Tripp Kramer here from trippadvice.com, your personal dating coach. Now in today's video, what I want to be going over is a question that I got, we're looking here on my computer, from someone in my secret Facebook group called Tripp's Corner. If you want access to Tripp's Corner, which basically gets access to about 1,000 guys, plus me and some other coaches, you can do that by getting access to Hooked. How do you get access to Hooked? Go in the description below and get that program right away, because one of the bonuses is being a part of this community called Tripp's Corner. So what I'm gonna be doing today is answering a question from Tripp's Corner, something that guys have a lot of struggle with, and I totally get it, and I wanna confront this right away, and there's a lot of good things to be said here. Basically, we have a situation where a guy is texting a girl. Maybe you're in this. You're texting a girl and she's responsive to you. She's responding to you, sometimes actually even very quickly. Like she's not taking a day to respond, but she's actually in conversation with you texting, but you ask her to meet up and she doesn't, or she gives an excuse, or she says she's busy, or whatever it is. In this case, I'm gonna be showing you some text messages where a girl is almost practically trolling this guy, just saying all these nonsense things in a way to reject him without actually rejecting him. So let's go over what's happening here on the text messages, and then I'm gonna be telling him and you what to do when you find yourself in this situation. So we have here in Tripp's Corner, texting this girl, and he says, hey, do you wanna hang out tomorrow evening around 6 to 7, maybe go for a coffee? She says, well, it's a bit cold. And so he says, wear a jacket then. I actually like that response. And she says, LOL cheeky, meaning she also liked it. Then she said, I don't think one jacket is enough. And then he said, really? So here what we can see is happening is she's kind of rejecting him, kind of not, we don't know yet, maybe she's just playing around. But then it keeps going. He says, we won't be outside, I can warm you with my hug. I actually like that, that's kind of flirty. And then she said, I don't like hugs, sadly. He keeps on going. Then what does you crazy cold ass needs in order to stay warm? Then she says, well, like 10 coats plus me. And then she said, LOL, well, I don't know. Okay, what's happening is one or two things here. Basically, either one, she's playing hard to get and he needs to try a little harder, or two, she's just really bored and she's just having fun with him, but she really isn't interested in him. Here's the news flash. Sometimes girls will respond to you via text, but that doesn't mean that she likes you. You only know for sure if a girl likes you is if she shows up to the date. Otherwise, you can assume that she's not interested. And that's what's happening here. Okay, we can see that she's obviously not interested and she's just bored. Girls will do this. They get bored. People get bored. They like the attention. She likes the attention. She knows that she can kind of puppet master this guy into just continuously texting her. It makes her feel good and she can just play with his emotions. Now we can sit here and be like, well, girls are evil and she's a bitch and all this stuff. But let's not do that, because obviously not all girls are like this. Yes, it's kind of rude that she's playing with him, but I think let's take control of our own lives, not play victim mentality here, and just leave it be. So that's my answer here, leave it be. That is gonna accomplish both scenarios. Either you're gonna leave it be, and she's gonna be like, wait, where did he go? And the hard to get is now gonna be reversed and the guy's gonna be playing hard to get, so he's just gonna stop texting, and then she might text later on, and that's when you go for the date again. And then if she's just playing hard to get, then she'll say yes, or she's just playing she's playing him all together. And then you just stop texting her and you move on. I don't usually like to give this advice, and this is not something that parents would ever say to their kids, but I'm telling you to give up. That's what he's asking her, should I give up? Now here's the thing. When I say give up, I don't really like that terminology. We're not giving up. In fact, we're doing the opposite. We're moving on and we're building a stronger you, because you're gonna be going for girls who are actually interested in you. You don't wanna be with girls who are playing those games, especially girls playing those games and is actually not interested in you. Yeah, it is kind of rude, but whatever. We move on, we give up, so to speak, but really we're moving on, we're growing, and we're going for another girl. So that's what I want you to do. If you get yourself stuck in this situation, you gotta remember, she doesn't like you unless you guys are meeting up. So you must move on. Stop playing these games and live in an abundant mindset here. Okay, abundant meaning knowing that there are plenty of other girls that you can have the chance with that will like you. And you don't have to sit here begging this girl to go on a date with you just because she's responding. You are better than that. Write down in the comments right now if this has ever happened to you, or if you're in a situation right now with a girl that's that's not interested in you. And that's okay. We can have girls that are not interested in you. So write down in the comments below, I will move on. I will move on. So right now, write that, I will move on, because that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're doing here as a community. We're moving on to other girls who are interested, and we're not gonna stay here in this little fantasy world of the girl who's sort of responding to you, and we're so desperate because they're responding that we think we have a chance. I will move on. Write it right now, and you know what to do. Go and get the Hooked program so you can have access to Tripp's Corner as well. And if you like this video, you want me to do more of these Q&As from Tripp's Corner, I'll do that, but I gotta see you hit that like button. All right, that's it for today's video. Hope this helped. See you in the comments.